Hey, what's up out there? Back with some comics. Boy, do I got some good ones. Excited to show them to you. Two real cool ones sitting up here that I got. This guy you should know about. House of Mystery, the Halloween Annual #1. This is the first appearance of iZombie. You might know that book as well. iZombie #1. So they started releasing some images of the TV show, and so the show's gonna get made. It's gonna be on TV, so it's only gonna go up from here. So I'm really excited to have that. This book is tough to find because I think the print run was about 12,000 if I'm not mistaken. So it's not a very high print run, and I paid right about 20 for that, and it's not the worst shape, but it's got some spine issues as far as like it's got some creases and some corner issues, but still glad to have it because it is really tough to find. I don't see them in the wild. They're hard to find on the internet, so glad I got that one. This one you may not know about. This book I didn't know about until I saw it, and meaning, you know, when I saw it to purchase it. You know, I didn't see it on a video, I didn't see it online, anybody talking about it. I haven't heard anybody talking about it. Batman 14, and this is the Harley Quinn. So let's see, this is actually the second print. If we look there, if we can focus on that. Not going to focus for me. But you can see it's got 14, 2, 1. So this is second print, I believe, if I got that number nomenclature right. But Batman, Harley Quinn, really cool cover. Definitely pick that up. I paid about $5 for this, I think, but it's tough to find, and you'll be lucky to get it for $5. If you see it for $5, definitely pick it up. Cool cover. Alright, let's see. So I just showed you iZombie. There's been probably, I don't know, at least 5 DC Vertigo books that have been made into either TV or movie in the past year, I'd say, that have been optioned for TV or movie. iZombie was a DC Vertigo. Scalped is, you got Sandman, you got 100 Bullets. These are two that could possibly someday be there. I'm not putting all my stock in these. Another one I like a lot is American Vampire, which I don't even own a copy yet. I'm waiting to find one for a price I think is fair, and I think fair is $10 for me. But I can't find one for that, so I might have to bite the bullet on it and get me an American Vampire for a little bit higher than that. But these two I've heard are really good, and I haven't read either of them yet. But Brian Azzarello wrote 100 Bullets, and he's also done some Batman work before the New 52 series. Grant Morrison on Invisibles, pretty popular and well-known writer as well. So both of these have the potential. I mean, they're still $5 books, maybe even less. I think I paid less for them. I think I paid about $3 each. So I'm really happy to have those, and they may do something. The key to kind of speculating, which I'd try and do a little bit of to help pay the bills, is just trying to be out ahead of the curve on stuff. So hopefully those ones do something. Here's some pickups from one of my local shops. I finally broke down and got this Shazam 25. You know about Shazam 28, but how about 25? First ISIS. And this one, it's not bad. It's really not bad, actually. Some of my Shazam 28s are in worse shape than this. He had this as a good, and he had a sticker of $3 on it. I'll take that. It's definitely better than a good. Also got this for $3. DMZ 14, the preview of Scout in there. I got these for, I think these were a quarter. Cloak and Dagger 1 and 2 from the 4-issue limited series. And I just picked them up to read, and it's a good story. I'm gonna have to find 3 and 4 now, and it's really kind of dark too. I like it, so be on the lookout for those. This, I don't know if this will do anything. Domino number 1 and 2. These were both a quarter also. So Domino will probably be in this X-Force movie that they're supposedly going to make. So who knows? That may be worth something. Alright, last video I showed you these, the first Switchblade. There's a bunch of variant covers for these. So She Psyblade number 1, I paid 50 cents each on these. So you can see this Image did too. Now there's probably like, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 other covers as well. And Crusade Comics, that's who this one is. And then there's 2 of those Image comics. Number 1, 50 cents each for the first Witchblade. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, here is another new one that just got optioned. V-Wars number 1 from IDW. I read this issue before it got optioned, and I thought I could see the potential in this one. It's vampire kind of like, not to the extreme of Walking Dead where everybody is infected and everybody's dying. It's kind of like quarantined almost. The vampires kind of, they kind of live with the regular people. I'll have to see where it goes because I've only read the first issue. But they kind of live together. So it's kind of interesting. It's got a government twist to it. So it could definitely be a watchable TV show. So pick that up if you see it. V-Wars number 1. Alright, here's one that I regretted not buying when it came out. I thought, Marvel is really not doing anything too interesting anymore. And Miss Marvel number 1, the Camilla Khan, kind of a intriguing character as far as a racial profile, you know, something non-white, we'll say. So it's really cool that they are branching out, doing some different things. And the story is pretty cool too. I read this issue. I like where it's going. We'll see. I haven't read any of the other ones, but this was pretty cool. So this is going for about 10 bucks on eBay right now. Just the regular. I paid 4, a little bit less than 4. And the variant sketch, which is a really cool cover too. Got both of those. I was surprised that they were in the long box, in the back issues. Still going, same guy. Got another one of these, which I showed last time. Just an awesome cover. How about this for 25 cents? Stryker Cyberforce Origins number 2. This is the first work of Michael Turner doing the pencils inside, and I gotta admit it's really not that great. His work, it's so much better than this book. But you know, I've showed you some books before. Todd McFarlane, Coyote, Alpha Flight 51, first Jim Lee major work. So this is just another one to the collection that probably won't be worth a whole lot, but it's a cool book to have. Action 835, pick that up for $3. First Live Wire. Alright, this is from a different local shop, and I always seem to find some decent stuff here because he's got a ton of back stock, which is always nice. Batman Beyond number 1, the original mini-series, 1 of 6. I paid $6 for this. Batman Beyond is now in the New 52 universe, so this book has really picked up. This one and Superman Batman Annual number 4, which is the first Batman Beyond in the DC continuity. This is Batman Beyond in the animated series. So definitely pick that one up. Approaching a $20 book. Oh, got another one of those. If you can't tell, I really like that book. Here's another one. This same shop, they usually have a good stock of recent books that they haven't sold out. So this Deadpool Carnage series, I've read these first two books and I liked it. Deadpool, I like him. I'm a fan of him. And these, with Deadpool being as hot as he always is and Carnage starting to really heat up, these are some good pickups, I think. So I picked these up for cover. I would definitely pick up at least number 1, because these miniseries are, the print run on this was about 40,000, which for Marvel is pretty low. So 40 or 50,000, I can't remember. But I would pick those up if you find them. All right, here was a local shop that had a sale. I'm not going to go through everything, but I'll show you the stuff that I think is really worthwhile right now. Secret Service #1. Now all these I paid $1 for. Secret Service #1. The trailer just came out for the movie. Mark Millar. I believe November it'll be in theaters, so we still got a little ways to go yet. And I'll probably hold these for a little bit longer. Hold that book for a little bit longer and maybe sell it when the movie comes out. $10 I think it'll get up to. Not a whole lot. But if you can find it for $1 or $2, it may be worth your time, maybe not. Here's another Millar book that was optioned, Starlight #1. I really have no interest in even reading this book, but I got it for $1. Alright, how about this book? Walking Dead 127. Real hot book right now as far as a new book goes. Introduction of a lot of new characters. And I've seen this book already going for $10 also. I mean, it's not even, I don't think it's even a month old yet, is it? Crazy. Alright, what else have we got here? Oh, here's a little spec. Little spec for you. Bought these online. Winter World 1 and 2 of 3. This is getting made into a TV show that will be released on the Microsoft Xbox, I believe. Is that correct? Is that right out there? I believe so. And they do have a new series coming out, IDW, which starts, I believe, in June, I think, is the first issue. So it's kind of it's coming back around again, and TV show. So pick them up if you can find them. This was just a throw-in book that I had never seen. Thought was interesting. Green Arrow and Black Canary wedding special. Yeah, you know, kind of a fun cover. It's I don't know. It says first issue. I don't know if that's just from the ongoing series of Green Arrow and Black Canary, but I don't know that it's worth anything, but thought it was cool. Check this out. This is really cool. I had shown you some Last of Us books before. This thing's not even gonna fit in the screen. I got this online, and I got it because it came with the #1 issue, variant issue. I forget what they call it, but this came with it, and I didn't even know what this thing was. But this thing is sweet. I don't know if so. This is like The Last of Us, which was a video game. They're making it into a movie. This is like a source book for like the characters, how they look. Really, really cool. This thing's awesome. I only ended up paying $20 for this and the #1 issue, which I just wanted the #1. This thing is awesome. I might actually keep this. Keep that for the collection. Really cool book. Alright, last stack here. I went to a con this weekend and just went crazy. Mercenat was there, so I felt I had to up my game. He was there 2 hours before me, so I figured everything would be picked over, so I really had to hunt some stuff down. So this was from This was from a local shop that I just showed you. I got this guy. I got another one of those from the same guy. He was at the show. I got 2 of these Guardians of the Galaxy #3 to Rocket Raccoon cover. Can't go wrong with that. And I pulled out 3 of these Strain #1. He had them in a box of kind of hot books, and I pulled them out. $15 price tag. I said, heck yeah, I'll take all 3 of them. And I set him down, and he goes, oh no. And you know what that means. He knew I had them. I knew by putting 3 in front of him he would be like, what are you doing? But he says, oh, I didn't even know I had these out there. I said, well, do you want to keep one? And he said, I'll sell you 1 for $15. I said, fair enough. You know, the guy's a good guy, and I want to keep going to a shop, and we talk about hot books all the time, and he gives me a good deal. So he gave me these 2 Guardians and that Deadpool Carnage #1 for $18. So really $15, and I got those for $1 each. I mean, I'm happy with that. The guy can make his money. Alright, let's see what else we got here. How about this guy? Where Monsters Dwell 21. Fing Fang Foom. I think Omega Shinryu Ken mentioned this book a while ago. That had a price tag of $9 on it. Really cool book. What else did I get from that guy? I got this. Doc Strange, got another one of those. It's got a staple pull up here, but it is attached inside. And one of these guys, Uncanny 221. Picking those up all day long. I also got, so let's see, he had $8 on that. I also got a Marvel Spotlight #7, no 6s there, but I'll take a 7 for $3. And Uncanny 266. Really happy to have another one of those in my collection. And this thing is really nice. He had a $50 price tag on it. I said, I took him all the books that I wanted, this stack here, and I said, what can you do on these? And he said, well, this I can't do anything on. I said, no, actually I think that's a good price. $50 for, I mean, this thing's near mint. I don't see any issues with it. So he threw in these for another $20. So I got all of them for $70, which, you know, right here is $66, $69. So basically you got these 2 for free. I'll take that. Definitely be picking that guy up for sure for $8. This guy, $100 book right now. This one I talked about last episode, last video. I mean, it's going to be up there. This one, with the movie coming out, it'll rise a little bit. And this one, eventually that'll get some love. Like I said, I've seen some other YouTubers talking about it. I don't know too much about the character, but eventually it'll get some love. And let's see, picked up these for $1 each. You know, new X-Men movie, you gotta get these for $1. These things are nice. This one's kind of beat for $1, but it was still $1. Take it. And how about this guy? Swamp Thing 25. Now this is Alan Moore, somewhat of the perceived first appearance of Constantine, new TV show coming out. You might have seen the trailer. I mean, they've said it's not Constantine, but it's already been out there for years that this is kind of, that people have thought it was the cameo of Constantine. So you have to get that when you see it. I mean, it's already kind of out there. And I got an Amazing Spider-Man 361. I paid $15 for both of these. So if I paid $15 for that, throw that in for free, I'll do that all day long. All day long. And this last table, boy, did I get a nice haul. Oh, I got that one too. Cap 217. Paid about $3 for that on sale. Yo. Check out this last table though. This guy had everything 50% off. Avengers 181, first Ant-Man. I paid $6 for that. It's not mint, you know. They don't have to be. It's nice for the collection. $6. I got a second one of those for $5, so you can tell I'm liking that book. I got a second one of those for $10, so you can tell I'm liking that book. I got a second one of those for, this one was right around $37.50. So you can tell I'm liking that book right now. Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. How about this? Epic Illustrated, number 3, first Dreadstar, $7. Ooh, man. And then I just did it to him real good on this one. Oh boy. I knew I'd be able to find one of these at a reasonable price if I just hunted around. These were underneath his table in the magazine boxes. Always got to check those now because there's so many magazines now that are relevant. So this I got for $25, and it's pretty nice. The spine's got a little issue, and then it's got a little chip out there, but man, it's first Star-Lord in print, so $25. Take that all day long. So just remember, this was at the same show where Mercenat was, and I found some good books still. So you can do the same. Hit those cons and keep trolling those dollar boxes. Thanks.